From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And shedding through the tackle. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Fields. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Mixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They'll start the drive here with an end around. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play here for Buffalo. 62 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
A solid stiff arm. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Again, it's Mixon. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to throw that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Touchdown! Brevin Jordan, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that conflict when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Pass. Goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Bass. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Out of the gun, Fields to Mixon on the check down. And running with power here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And strong running here on the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 59 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a handoff running through the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Bass. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Bills send the punter out. He'll boot it away from about his 35. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Here's Fields. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jair Elam makes a pick, and he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Off play action. Bass. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel from 8 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll make it 17-13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
On first down, Bass. Completes it to Douglas. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On play action, Fields. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'll keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Second down in the yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right back to him on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first and 10, Bass. Throws the out route. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Bass. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Operating from the gun, Bass. This is caught. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for second and goal.
A gain of 13 brings up second and goal at the Patriots 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Bills! Jahan Dotson from 3 yards out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Muscles by it. Through an opening, and there he goes. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Bills 46, Patriots 24.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the 50, here's Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
That's caught inside the 20. And the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Pats have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
93 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice shot.
Two yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
Third and 4.
Looking to throw. Bass looking for his running back, and he's got it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Bass. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. An 18-yard. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Powering his way forward. Still going. They can't stop him. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a first down, and 1 less down to try and get it.
Now it's Fields. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Fields. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Quick slant, Dotson.
Touchdown!
Jahan Dotson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. All eyes on Fields.
In trouble, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Now Fields. Connecting with Mixon.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, but it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Here's Fields. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach?
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
And one last throw here for Fields.
And that will be incomplete.